You men out there that are feeling like shit right now, feeling like you don't matter, I guarantee you, man, if you're still on this fucking earth and you're still fucking breathing, you matter, okay? You fucking matter. This is episode 1 of the Final Form podcast. My name is Drew, for those of you that don't know. For those of you that know what the Final Form is, you know, from Dragon Ball Z Cell, his Final Form. So you kind of get where I'm coming from. So those of you that don't know what that means is there's a character in Dragon Ball Z Cell. He's doing everything he can to get to his final form, which is his highest strength, his most powerful form. And this is what the podcast is kind of about. I also have a YouTube channel. It's the same thing, the Final Form podcast, or the Final Form channel on YouTube. I have those all tagged up right here. Follow me on Instagram, all that. I'll have everything laid out for you guys. I just want to talk about what this podcast is going to be about. So obviously it's final form, getting to your most powerful form that you can. And with that comes a lot of work, a lot of determination, a lot of sacrifices. And it's not easy at all, not at all. So I'm here to help you guys get through and know that you're not alone on this journey, and know that other people out there are really trying to better themselves and become the best versions that they can every single day. So with that being said, I do want to talk about something that I just started. So I have a free Telegram that right now is just for males only. So I wanted to create this space for men to know that it is okay to have feelings. It is okay to have emotions. It is okay to express those emotions. So on there, as a lot of people know, 75 to 80% of all suicides are actually men. And why is that reason? It's because society has told you that you can't express yourself. You can't express what you're feeling or what you're thinking fully without having some type of condition to it, right? I have a free Telegram right now that is open to all men who have been going through depression, have been going through traumatic events in their life. This space I wanted to create is an open space where we can discuss this kind of stuff that goes on. We can discuss what we did to get out of those situations, what we do to deal with our traumas, all this different kind of stuff. It's gonna be that, and then it's also going to be a space where we can all come together and build together. So if you have a business, or if you have this or that, or something that you know, whatever it is, I want to be able to create a space where men can come together and create, because we are creators. We are, in God's image, creators, and society and everything that's built up these days is to destroy men and destroy women and destroy families and destroy the Holy Trinity, which is a man, woman, and child. So if you can see what is going on, you'll realize that everything is set up in society for us to fail and be split up as humans. As they don't want strong men. They don't want us coming together and collaborating like this. They don't want us to become better. They want us to be docile. They want us to be fucking drinking every night. They want us to be escaping our lives. So with that being said, I just wanted to let you know, I'll have the link at the bottom on this YouTube video, in the description of the podcast, but this is a free Telegram to all men who want to come together and really, really build a life that is sustainable. Like right now, a lot of men are going through depression because They're working fucking 80 hours, 40 hours, 50 hours, 60 hours, whatever it is. They're working their ass off every fucking week to barely get by. So I want to have a space where you can come together and really build something, really make something of yourself. So something I want to just be open with is I have been suicidal before. I have held a gun up to my temple. I have thought about jumping off a cliff before. Driving my car into whatever it is, right? I've thought about this multiple times throughout my journey. This was about 4 years ago since the last kind of thought that I had about it, but I deal with that. That is something that as a man you probably have dealt with. As men in this society, we do. If we express ourselves and open up, we are looked at as, oh man, he's not a real man, blah blah blah. Real men hold in their feelings, real men don't cry, etc etc etc. I just want to let you know that it's okay to feel what you are feeling, to not understand what the fuck you're feeling, because no one has ever told us or taught us how to understand our feelings, how to express our feelings, or anything like that. So I just want to let you guys know that it is okay to go through this. It's not okay to dwell and stay in this zone, in this depression. Like, it's not okay. That's not what I'm talking about. Like, if you're gonna go through this, I want to help you get out of that. So you don't have to know that, you don't have to feel like you're alone. Like, you don't have to feel like there's no one else out there going through what you're going through. So I've been through a lot. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm gonna do maybe the second or third podcast video about my story. But right now I just want to let you guys know that there is a safe space, there is an open space, and I just want to let you know that I'm here for you guys. I'm here for everything that goes down. I'm here to give you guys an outlet to express yourself in today's society where you're not gonna get judged, you're not gonna feel some certain way for opening up, you're not gonna get shit talked because you opened up as a man. I just want to let you guys know that you're not alone. You're not the only one going through something. And honestly, like, what I've been going through, I know it was traumatic for me. I know someone out there is going through so much worse than I am right now, or I have ever been. And they have no outlet to speak about it. They have no outlet to express themselves about it. I'm here right now at my old childhood park, Chaparral Park in Fontana, California. As a kid, oh man, as a kid I was out here almost every fucking day that I could. Whether it was raining, whether it was hot as shit, whatever it was, I was out here escaping my home life. It wasn't the worst. Like I said, I'll go into more detail about that on another episode. I just want to kind of give a little gist of what's going on and what I'm trying to create with this podcast and with this channel. But yeah, I would come out here every freaking day, man, and play a sport, whether it was basketball or baseball or football. I was out here every single day because I was trying to escape. And as a kid, that's the great escape, right? Is to be outside and get away from your family and do something productive, which is playing a sport. But I want to talk about what happens when you can no longer play that sport. Me, I haven't played baseball in a good amount of years. It's been maybe since 2016, so what's that, 7-ish years now that I haven't played a sport. And you know what happens when you lose one vice, you pick up another. So for me, that vice was drugs. Honestly, it was drugs. Alcohol, Adderall, yay, weed, psychedelics, everything that I could do to escape what I was feeling. And that's not fucking healthy. Cause first off, if you don't deal with your feelings are fucking endless. If you're coping with your feelings externally, such as drugs, alcohol, sex, porn, all this different type of stuff, that shit's endless too. Just like the thoughts and feelings you're trying to escape, those shits never go away. There's always a fucking vice. There's always the next hit. And the worst part about that is it's never fucking enough if you really think about it. Like me, I smoke weed a lot. I used to smoke weed a lot. Like from 5 a.m. till fucking when I went to sleep type of shit. As soon as I woke up type of shit, after I brushed my teeth till when I went to sleep, I was smoking fucking weed. And you know why? Because I was trying to escape. I was trying to fill the void that now I understand I had to fill internally. I had to go deep within myself and figure out why I was feeling these things. And 99% of the time it was because of some subconscious programming that I got from when I was a child. And like I said, as men, we don't understand our feelings. We don't know how to deal with those feelings. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go and drink every fucking day. We're gonna come home from work and fucking drink. We're gonna go home and watch porn, bro. I used to be addicted to porn, man. That shit is addicting as fuck. And it's nothing positive from that. It's not, I don't know if you guys are dealing with that or not, but once you know, that feeling is still kind of there. And there was nights where multiple times to feel that. And that's not healthy. What I learned now is semen retention. So semen retention really, really helps the creative spirit, the God spirit. As men, we are creators, like I said before. So if we're wasting away all that energy into, like, there's a reason porn is free, man. There's a reason porn is free. It's because no good comes from it. It's because there's evil spirits to it. It's because it steals from our power. Because we have power as humans, as men, as women. We are powerful fucking beings, okay? And if you notice, a lot of shit out there that's in abundance actually steals away from our power. So alright, so alcohol is number one that takes away from our fucking power. That shit literally makes you numb. It literally makes you just nothing. Literally, my dad is a fucking alcoholic, and I watched alcohol take his soul. I did. I watched alcohol destroy our family. I watched alcohol destroy the man that brought me into this world. And it's still destroying him now. He is still an alcoholic. I haven't talked to him in a long time. He reaches out every once in a while, but it's little shit. You know, this is fucking hard. This is why I don't want to get into this right now, but yeah, that's what I grew up with as a child, an alcoholic father, which he wasn't a terrible dad, but if you have ever dealt with, he didn't beat us or like physically abuse us or anything like that. But there's just something. So how I explain it is, like, I knew my father, I knew what he looked like and what he was, but I didn't know who he was because I only knew him as a drunk. He'd go to work super early come home when it was almost dark. And when he would come home, he'd come home plastered. Fucked up every night. I don't think there was a single night that he didn't come home fucked up. And progressively throughout the years, it just gets worse and worse and worse because, like I said, that feeling that you're running from is endless. And there's an endless amount of alcohol out there too. So you do the math on that shit. But it was hard, man. It was hard seeing alcohol destroy this man that I called my father. This man that I was supposed to look up to. This man that I was supposed to model myself after. I didn't have that fucking growing up. Till this day, I really don't have a solid male role model. Like, there's a couple people in my life that I base myself off of, in a sense, that I've learned from, and I'm thankful for them. But as a kid, I didn't have none of that shit. I had to learn this shit through isolation. I was a fucking loner as a kid, man. I always felt like the black sheep, bro. The one that was the outcast, man. I really was. I was over fucking weight. I was out of shape. I didn't take care of myself. I ate like shit. And I still fucking deal with that type of shit nowadays. I still have food cravings. I still have shit that I've learned from a child that is now embedded in my subconscious as programs. And now that I'm aware of this shit, I'm unlearning everything that I fucking learned as a child. So, low-key a little bit all over the place with this first episode. I don't know what made me want to come back here to this place, this park. I guess it's God telling me to come back and heal.